This is Told to Tell, issue number 7. This just came in today in the mail from Matthew Mackman, who is the mind and everything else behind Told to Tell. These are anthologies that come out, I would say, twice a year. And these are about as micro press as you can get, but the quality is definitely not like very DIY. It's actually nice. I just wanted to kind of show it off. I've always liked anthologies because I look at it as a buffet. You're not going to like everything maybe that's on the menu, but you're probably going to like most things, and there might be certain things that you find that you never knew existed, you never tried before, then you love it, and you seek more of it. And that's why I like anthologies. This is probably my favorite anthology because it will bring out lots of artists that you've heard of on the independent small press scene, but a lot of people who I will end up hearing more about later on, like Nate Garcia had a 3-page story in a previous issue. Desmond Reed had a story. I love his Color Pop Creamies books, but he was in a previous issue of Told to Tell, and I forgot about it until I went back and found it. So this is a sampler of people that are either like they're good, but they haven't made like the quote unquote the rounds yet, and some just interesting art. I see people here, and then I'll see them in a future issue of Now, or a larger, maybe more well-known anthology. But this is probably my favorite, just because it's almost like you're on the ground floor of a lot of cartoonists. The cover is by Brandon Graham, and he does this beautiful European style cover. Has some Mobius vibes. I know that maybe not be the artist he's inspired by, but I just really like this very clean, fun presentation. I like the use of all that negative space. Really draws the eye. Just a really great cover. And I've said it often, I'll say it again. A lot of times people just don't know how to do a cover that attracts the eye, and this is a great cover. It's just something that's not, I don't know if it's a lost art, but there are some people, they make a career of just doing covers and not, page-to-page storytelling. And I think the reason why is that it's just to be able to grab those eyeballs. So I just really enjoy the cover. So the book is on nice paper, slightly shiny but thick. It's perfect bound, and these are the cartoonists that are here. Some I'm familiar with, some I'm seeing for the first time, and starts off with this drawing by Chuk, who's a cartoonist out of Seattle. But what I've liked, I've seen these before, but what I've liked is that in this comic, they're actually adding quotes from the respective people that you'll see on and on. It's like a intro, and you'll see it used almost as a pausing element. Like sometimes you'll have albums, and in between certain tracks, there's like dialogue or a quote or a sample of a speech. It's sort of like that, at least for me. So you have this 3-part story. They're 1 page each by Cody Wolf. Like his art a lot. And then this is an artist called Samplerman, who I'm not familiar with, but I really love the colors. I love the old school look, the collages, how they made the paper look older. Another installment by Cody Wolf, and then the story called Blind Spot by Sharon Lee, who I'm not familiar with. This is I wouldn't say a body horror, but I guess it's like a body horror story, but it's definitely in the horror genre. Great art. Again, this is somebody who I am not familiar with. Then you have here another portrait by Chuck Baldock of Chuck D. And there's a quote from Don't Believe the Hype. And then a short story by Brandon Graham. Just love that European style cartooning. And then Sinead O'Connor. Just another pausing element here. And then this is another artist, Garish. Garresh, that I am not familiar with. This is what I like about this anthology. Just, I love this art. So after this, I'm going to start seeking out more of it. This really good stuff. Another Chuk Baldock picture. See me drawing, portrait. And then final story by Joshua Grand Rapids. And then a cover by Chuk Baldock, back cover. This is a very, I enjoy this anthology quite a bit. If you're interested, you can reach Told to Tell. That's at 3T on Instagram. You contact him directly. They'll give you the directions. You send them some money, and he'll send you a great comic. I would seek it out. It's good stuff. Thanks.